Bree, if you could, and then we'll get right to that. This is the link, by the way. We're proudly brought to you by Pacific Points, Calvo Enterprises, ITNE, and Jack in the Box. Miss a link, miss a lot. Guys, we had Public Health on, Dr. Hoa, earlier in the show, so when the broadcast gets put up, you can go back and check out those interviews. But first, Sabrina, what's the deal with that Hafaloha release?
Right. I was kind of surprised, really. So Hafaloha, they had posted on their social media about closing, their doors, their brick and mortar, and they're not going to mandate their employees to get the vaccine. They're not going to require their customers to show their identification. They said it's a prejudicial treatment, unconstitutional, unethical, and will not comply as their civil rights are being violated. And on top of that, they just can't afford these fines if they're and when they are imposed. And so thank you, Tara and Len, for joining us this morning on the link.
Unmute.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Sabrina. Off a day.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Right on.
But like you said, Sabrina, I mean, first and foremost, the fines are pretty hefty, right? So as a small business, it would be extremely difficult to cover those kind of costs, right? And like you said, it's very difficult for myself and my wife to implement such a thing, right? To go against somebody else's
what we believe in. And I'm not into politics. I'm not a lawyer, so I don't know the whole legality of the situation. But what we do have is we have God's discernment to let us know that this doesn't feel right. When you start segregating people based on any characteristic, and currently it's the whether or not you're vaccinated, it doesn't sit well with us, and we as a couple, as a family, as a small business, we decided, we prayed on it, and we decided that we couldn't ask or force our employees to current and future to get vaccinated just to work for us. It's not something that we would want put up. We would not want to be placed in that position, and we definitely would not want to subject our loyal customers to proving that they're vaccinated just to enter our establishment. And it's not about pro-vaccination or whether or not you don't want to get it vaccinated. That's a personal choice, and that's where we're at right now, is our freedom to choose being taken away. We're being pushed into a corner where we feel like we have to do it or else, and it's not right. And now it's affecting our business, our livelihood, and it's easy to get emotional and let our human side come out. But we're taking the godly path, and we're trying to
It's just a difficult time, right? I mean, we just don't feel it's right. We can't ask our customers, families, right? To half the family, they're vaccinated, they can eat inside a restaurant. The rest of them, you have to go outside with the unvaccinated. It just sounds too familiar, right? I mean, if anybody paid attention in history, it just sounds familiar, and we personally can't do that to any human being.
We are all created equal, and we should have equal rights to live a life of happiness and to have a life of. We're born in America. We're born into the land of the free, and we just feel like our rights and our freedoms are being taken away, and it's hard as a small business. This whole COVID situation hit everyone hard, especially the small businesses, and we are just now recovering, and to be slapped with this mandate, it's difficult. So it was a difficult decision for sure, but it's one that we felt we needed to take a stance on,
We need to stay true to who we are as people, who we are as a family,
as Christians,
and who we are as Americans, right? It's very important for us and for us to teach our children, right?
How are you guys going to survive?
We have promotions. Hafaloha has been very blessed to pick up a lot of promotions as far as companies and even off island. So,
well, we're putting it in really.
We definitely won't be able to keep our employees as busy as we used to, but with the grace of God, we're going to survive. We'll get through this.
We're putting it in His hands, and it's all we can do right now. You know, he's been with us through this whole journey, from opening our shop to carrying us through hills and valleys, and you know, he's been so faithful, and you know, his timing is perfect, and you know, we can't do anything but just put our trust in him and know that everything is going to be okay.
And this is how we began, right? This is how we started. We started online. We started at trade shows in California. I mean, this is the beginning, right? Sometimes it's good to start from the beginning, right? It's humbling. It's humbling. It's refreshing, right? So we're excited. We're excited. During COVID, Tara has developed our ice keiki. So we do have vaccinated employees that will be producing ice keiki. Like you said, our brick and mortar will be closed. So we still will be able to share our flavors worldwide. And we'll still be able to get Hafaloha out there to the world. We're not worried. We have God on our side, like I said, and we're blessed. We're blessed. Thanks to the community, you know, because they kept us alive. They kept our business thriving. I mean, our local communities, just
the support has been overwhelming.
Our military community, our tourism. I mean,
our locals are just
last night. We our website was ringing. We woke up this morning in just disarray, disbelief, you know, on the support, the love and support. So.
Yeah, when I think you guys had tagged me, and my Instagram kept on, you know, I was also getting the notifications, and I was like, we got to have them on, because this really is so. I feel so bad for you guys that you had to come to this decision.
Yep. Thank you.
Yeah, it's like one of the things I wanted for my birthday was the acai cake. On September 13th. I'm not trying to make light of it. I'm just saying that's what when I sent this around.
That for you as a friend, my friend.
When I sent it around in my chats, people were all like, "What about the cakes? The cakes?"
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, this could
sorry. I'm sorry, Guam. I'm sorry, Guam.
No.
But we need to stand strong to our beliefs, and we need to stand strong to who we are.
Okay.
Right.
We appreciate you guys. We love you. We love you.
We know this is not the end.
Immensely. No, definitely not.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys. Real quickly,
Thank you for having us.
The website where people can go to continue to show their support, because people are on our chat asking where can they go.
They can go to www.hafaloha.com, HAFALOHA.com. And then we are on Instagram and Facebook, and you can give us a shout out. Tell us how you feel about what we're doing, good and bad. We're welcome to all advice.
Thank you, Len. Thank you, Tara.
Thank you.
God bless you guys.
Love you, Guam.
God bless you too.
Take
That's
care.
9:28. Guys, we got to take a quick break, and we're coming back. We're gonna do you know what? Actually, let's just stick with the Zoom room. Let's get Sam Sablon from Custom Fitness on here. As fitness centers unvaxxed, guess what? They want you to get fat and die.
Jeez.
I'm sorry. Governor Lou wants you to get fat and die, because you cannot go to fitness centers unless you're fully vaccinated. Guys, you know me. I'm a little sarcastic, just a tad. And so this morning, about an hour and 27 minutes ago, presumably restaurants, fitness centers, dance studios, not the dance studios,
The dance studio.
Bars, booze cruises.
Boat cruises. She said.
Boat cruise,
He
yeah.
said all of them.
So it's booze and dolphin. Like, you can't go watch dolphins
watching,
unless,
fishing,
you know.
charters.
I don't care, but even unvaccinated people deserve to look at dolphins. It really changes you when you see them free. And Yeah, so an hour and 27 minutes ago, they started checking your proof of vaccination. I went out to King's while you were doing the weather, Jay, and I didn't really see anything. But one thing that I did see yesterday, because I ate at King's yesterday, the waitress said, Chris, I am asking for the day off tomorrow because they don't want to be, kind of like what Leonard and Tara were saying, like they don't want to be the one to be asking people because they know that they're assuming people might be upset about it and they just don't want to put themselves on that front line. So that begs the question, like, do these businesses and fitness centers